Hi everybody, Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness Personal Training Studio. So do you ever find that you just don't have time to get things done? We all kind of feel like if we just had another 24 hours in the day or even just another 5 or 10, we might be able to get more done. And a lot of times, sadly enough, our workouts fall into that and our meal prep falls into that. And so then we just don't get things done, which means that we sacrifice our health because we're supposedly too busy to get any of the good stuff done. Well, most of that time is spent obviously with our families, with our friends at work, taking care of other people basically, and you have to remember that we have to take care of ourselves first. It sounds kind of selfish, but you are the bottom of your inner circle's pyramid basically. You're that base layer, and if you don't take care of yourself, then it begins to chip away slowly at you. So maybe it's like you and then your family and your friends, up into your coworkers, and it kind of makes this pyramid. And if you chip away the base of that pyramid, eventually the whole thing just crashes down. So we want to make sure that you're taking care of you. And how do we do that? Well, I can promise you that we all struggle with time issues, even up to the people who work in this field professionally. We all struggle with time issues on making sure that we get our things done that we're supposed to. And one of the best ways that I've found to make sure that you get a workout in, no matter what, maybe it's not your best workout. Now, don't go comparing the best workout with what we're going to talk about today, because there's obviously times that you can get in an awesome workout, really feels great, you've done everything you're supposed to do, just feels like you rocked it, and that's great. But there's other days when you feel like you just can't get anything in and you need to do something. So that's where taking advantage of the time that you do have is an opportunity that a lot of us miss. So this time of year, a lot of people are getting kids back into sports and into activities and things like that, and as a mom, you're sitting there, or a dad, you're sitting there waiting for them to finish, or you're waiting while the game goes on, or you're waiting during halftime, or you're waiting. A lot of times there's just a lot of waiting, and typically that waiting is somewhere around either a large indoor area, maybe it's for an indoor sport and you've got a court that you can walk around, or you've got some bleachers that you can walk up and down, or you can go out in the hall and walk back and forth, or maybe it's even at a football stadium or something where you've got some space that you could get up and at least move around, walk, taking some stairs two at a time. Things like that would be great opportunities to use that time. So there's a lot of different things, and a lot of times I'll give clients workouts for during their kids' sports activities, so that while they're doing that, then the moms or dads can be doing their workouts. Maybe I even had one client who used to go under the bleachers to do her workout, and we would get that done. But at least finding time for you. So maybe it's at home, maybe you're not at sports and you can't quite get it done because you get home from work and you're exhausted, you're taking care of dinner and laundry and the kids and those kinds of things. Well, I've personally been known to do some kitchen workouts where maybe as something's heating on the stove, I'm doing some squats, and then maybe we go into even either an elevated push-up on a countertop if you're not quite wanting to put your hands on the floor while you're food prepping. It's probably me. Or you could go into some full-on workouts, throwing some burpees and some push-ups and things in the kitchen where you've got some room while you're waiting on things to boil or to cook or whatever it may be. Pull up a dining room chair and do some rear elevated lunges like I showed you a few weeks ago on one of the videos that we did. There's just so many options and there's so many things, but sometimes it feels overwhelming, and that's where having a coach to write you out something specific can come in really handy, so that you can have an anytime workout, basically something that takes 10 minutes or less and gets you a decent workout that helps the muscles to start to work again, get nice and warm. Maybe it is able to raise your metabolism some. Maybe your body's able to start to burn a few extra calories. It doesn't have to be intense, doesn't have to be elongated for an hour or anything like that. You can get a really great workout in 10 minutes. Now, is that all you should do? No, we do need to get in more workout than that, but I'm talking about those days when you just can't get it in, or those weeks when it just feels endless and you just know that you need something but you can't quite get everything in. Another case where this is effective is also whenever you have loved ones that are in the hospital and you're going to stay with them, going to sit with them, remembering to set an alarm on your phone for maybe every 30 minutes to an hour to get up and go for a walk. Don't be afraid to take stairwells. Don't be afraid to go out and walk in the parking lot or whatever you need to do, but definitely get up and go for your walk. You could go find an abandoned hall somewhere that doesn't have too many people in it and do some walking lunges or some lateral squats or something there. So there's lots of ideas. How do you put them all together? Well, it's really kind of hard whenever you don't typically know what should go in a program in the first place. So you want to make sure that you're getting a full body workout of some sort. So a full body would entail things like your lower body, your upper body, your core, you know, some sort of cardiovascular would be great. So you're getting strength and cardiovascular. If you can work those things in, that's wonderful. If you want some help with that, that's what my team and I do on a regular basis. We customize workouts to clients' needs. So whether it's for here in the studio, at their house, at a sporting event, or, you know, just at any time I need to be able to grab something and know what I can do, we want to write that program. So we go through and do the research for you. We create done for you programs so that people can have things ready at their fingertips anytime they need it. And it's 10 times better than, say, like those video programs and stuff that you can pay, you know, $10, $12 a month for, because this is actually something that's been customized to you and your lifestyle. So if you would like help with that, we'd be happy to help you out. Feel free to give us a call, 806-322-3188, and we would love to just sit down and chat with you and see if it's a good fit and see if what we do is something that would benefit you. I hope you have a great evening, and we'll talk to you soon.